Hi everybody, thanks for watching my video on how to apply Jamberry Nail Wraps. My name's Amy and I've been a consultant for over a year. I love this nail product. I wasn't a huge fan of painting my nails before I started using nail wraps because I always felt like it just chipped off and my OCD would be crazy. I'd be like, oh no, it chipped. I have to take it all off, and I would just pick it all off. And so I maybe did my nails like 3 times a year, but then I tried this and I was like, oh, if they actually last, then sure, I'll give it a shot. And I fell in love with it. I loved all the designs. I loved it just being just one more fun accessory to have to my outfit. I love matching my Jamberries to what I'm wearing, which is so funny. But anyways, I'm excited to show you just kind of some of my tips and tricks on how to put them on. I'm going to be showing you how to do it with this, my favorite little nail wrap right now, and it's called Sweet Surprise. And this is how they come. They're $15, and you can see I've already used some of them, but it comes with 2 whole manicure sets. So one side of these, what you do is you cut them in half, and then you use them for, both fingers on both sides. So you can get 2 manicures. These ones we use for pedicures, and normally this one or this one will fit on your big toe, and then you use the other one and you cut up the tiny little pieces, or you can even just paint them if you're lazy like me. Sometimes I'm like, I don't want to cut up all the little things to fit on my toes, and so I'll just paint the rest of them and put them on my big toe. So you get 2 manicures, 2 pedicures, and a couple accent nails from $15. I know you cannot get that at any salon, anywhere. You can't get, 2 manicures, 2 pedicures, and accent nails for $15 at a nail salon. And you don't have to leave your home. You can just do it at home. You can do it with your girlfriends. You can hang out with people and have fun. And I get so many compliments on my nails. I just love having some sort of design. Like, no nail salon can do something that intricate. You'd be there for like 6 hours trying to do it. And I watch those different videos on like how to do swirly nails and how to do this nails, and I'm like, if you do all that work and then it just chips off the next day, that's so annoying. So I love that I don't have to worry about it just falling off the next day. Okay, so here's the things you're going to need. You're going to need one of these little awesome rubber cuticle pushers. I like to use tweezers to grab it. You don't want to touch any of the nail stickers. You need some little tweezers, or you can even just use this to grab it. And you're going to want some nail scissors and an awesome handy dandy little nail file. So what we're going to do is you want to take your nail wrap, and you're going to want to size it. I already know my size. And you're going to want to take it and you're going to want to put it up there and make sure you get the right size. Now the key is you do not want the nail wrap to touch any skin or cuticle, because if it's touching any of your skin or cuticle, it will just peel right off. So the oils that's on your skin, it's not meant to stick to that. It's meant to stick to a nail that is dry and has been completely removed of any oils, which, while I'm talking about that, I forgot to say you need a nail prep wipe or just a cotton ball with some rubbing alcohol or hydrogen peroxide on it. And what that does is it just dries off any oil and cleans your nail really good. It's also nice, if you can, to buff your nail. This is just one from Ulta. Normally I use something like this, and I just lightly buff it. You don't have to buff it, like, you don't have to thin out your nail super small. You just want to make sure it's like clean, and I've already done that. So you just take it and you buff it, and you make sure that there's no cuticle that's sticking out, and you push back your cuticles too. You want to make sure you do that really good so that you have a nice clean nail bed that doesn't have any oils on it for the Jamberry to stick to. So what you're going to do then, I have a mini heater. You can also use a blow dryer. If you do use a blow dryer, just make sure it's not on a high setting, or it's not one of those blow dryers that like blows a lot of air. The nice thing about our mini heaters is that they don't blow air. It's more just about the heat than it is about the hot air like shooting out. So you just want to turn this on and let it start warming up. And I know the nail size I'm going to grab, so I'm just going to take this little guy and I just kind of bend it like this until it comes up, and you just kind of pick it off, just like that. Kind of get it up off of there. And you take your little nail scissors. This normally takes you a couple times to get used to. I'm a pro since I've been doing it for a while. And you just cut the little nail sticker in half, or the nail wrap. I'm supposed to call it a sticker. And you're going to take this, you're going to put it in front of your thing. It's nice and heated up, and you want to just do it just for a couple seconds until it starts to be bendy and flexible. Yep, and you can kind of see how it's like flexy looking. That means it's warmed up. And then you're going to take it and you're just going to put it on as evenly as you can onto your finger. And you can pick up on the side here like this. And I like to smooth out the top all the way first. You just push it down. And then I reheat it, and see, I didn't go all the way to the side yet. This is still like not up. So then what I do is I heat each side. And you heat the first side, and then you can kind of pull and stretch it a little bit so that it fits to the curve of your nail. I have pretty curvy nails, so you're trying to get something flat onto a curve, you kind of have to, the heat, you can stretch it. And then I'm going to do the same thing to the other side over here. I'm going to heat it up on my finger, and then I just kind of pull and stretch the wrap. Not too much because you don't want it to lose the shape of it. And just keep pushing it down. You can take your handy dandy little rubber cuticle pusher, and you're just going to push it down like that. And you just want to make sure that you get all the bubbles out, because that's what's going to keep the water, like when you shower or whatever you're doing, dishes, you want to make sure there's no bubbles in it, because if there's bubbles in it, then water can get underneath and they won't stay as long. So now mine's all heated up. And then you just want to wait for it to cool before you file it, because you want, you don't, when you do it and it's not completely cool again, because like heat expands and cool contracts, you want it to be already kind of contracted down to the size and like where it's supposed to be on your finger. So you just kind of wait for that, just maybe like a minute or something. Again, I love these. They are awesome little nail accessories. They also protect your nails from being like ripped off. I don't know if you've ever like had your nail pull off. They used to call them nail shields, and now they call them nail wraps, but they do protect your fingernails from, like, if you have weak nails, it's kind of nice to have something on top of them to keep them from like bending or pushing back or whatever. We do a lot with our nails. So okay, so now you can see it. It's like hanging over. You don't want that to stick like that. So you're going to take your awesome little Jamberry nail file. These things are awesome. They're nice and coarse. And you're just going to file in a downward motion. You don't want to file up. You can do a little bit side to side, but mostly you want to be going in a downward motion so that you're not lifting the nail wrap back off. And you can do it to the side a little bit to get all of it off, but mostly you just want to go like this. Doing my nails is super therapeutic. I love to just sit and watch Netflix and do my nails or drink a glass of wine. After my kids go to bed, it's like my me time. I know people are like, oh, I don't have any time to do it. But I feel like if you are super busy like me, you need to do things to take care of yourself and to make yourself feel good. That's the fun things that you enjoy to do that make you happy, that keep you just feeling positive about your life. Even though it's something as simple as like your nails, like who cares, right? But I think it's super fun to, have something that you get to do for yourself, especially if you're like me, a mom of little kids. It feels like you don't ever get to do anything to yourself because you're taking care of little people all day. So when you get to unwind, it's fun to be able to do something, makes you feel girly and pretty, and makes you feel good. So here you go. There it is. There is no bubbles in it. And it's looking awesome, super cute. I have my gel enamel on these ones, crushing on coral, and then I have some more over here. So that's how you put on a Jamberry nail wrap. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. Or, hey, I had a problem doing it. I'd love to help you with any tips and tricks. I pretty much know everything. This is another thing you can do. It just kind of helps to make sure that you're applying enough pressure. You put your little warmer back on. It's called the plastic baggie method. It's super high tech. You just wrap your nail super tight with the plastic baggie, and you just do this, and you just pull it really taut and apply lots of heat, and it just really makes sure that you're applying plenty of even pressure on your nail. Mine didn't necessarily need that, but that's another awesome way. Like if you have a couple bubbles or something, you can even take your tweezers and gently lift the wrap and stretch it back out with this to get the bubbles out, and then reheat it and push it back down. So you can adjust these things. They're really durable, and the glue is super, it adheres and is pretty strong, so you can like even heat it and then push it back down again. So anyways, that's Jamberry Nail Wraps. They're super exciting. You can go to my website and order SchwartzenJams.jamberry.com, SchwartzenJams.jamberry.com. And or you can set up to do a party, and you can get lots of fun free hostess rewards. I love doing online parties and in-home parties if you live locally in the Washington area. And anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed my little video, and let me know if you want to try a sample. If you've never tried them, I'd love to send you some in the mail. All right, take care.